Hey Matt, this is Andy Grebner with the World Softball League. Thanks for your email. You want to play in the World Softball League Mike and North American Championships, but you haven't played in any WSL qualifiers. What you can do is email us at info@worldsoftballleague.com with where you guys are located, how you guys have fared in tournaments so far this year, and we can potentially look at you guys for an at-large bid. Thanks for your question.
With all this talk about slow pitch, time to pick it up with our fast pitch focus. Well, just down the road from the Metrodome is Eagan, Minnesota, and that's the site of the Down and Dirty Father's Day tournament. Here's a look at this very unique and special day.
On Father's Day, dads are expected to take it easy. It's traditionally a day of rest, relaxation, and the giving of bad neckties. But for the past 13 years in Eagan, Minnesota, Father's Day has been about fast-pitch softball. This year, over 80 youth teams from 4 states all came together for the annual Down and Dirty tournament. And we found one dad who was definitely working overtime on his special weekend. Meet tournament director, coach, and dad, Marty Erdman.
My position is just this job, and we have this once a year. And my job is to run this tournament. And then I'm head coach for the 14U A team. That's the team that one of my daughters plays on.
I'm the catcher, and I don't know what to say.
Well, they're all good kids, and they're all on the A team for a reason. Remember, we always talk about I'll let you take that first pitch and do what you want, and then put them to sleep, and maybe we'll bunt. So everybody looks down every pitch, all right? These guys are pretty tough, and we're going to play a little small ball and keep hustling, all right? What do you want to say?
Stick.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Stick.
It's called the Down and Dirty Tournament because, let's see, it has something to do with Dad's Day. Give me a minute, I gotta remember that. Oh, okay, Down and Dirty, D-A-D, Dads. All right, Brett, here we go. The Father's Day thing is really cool, but what ends up happening, I have to work it. I'm not kidding, I forget that it's Father's Day. I really do, because there's so much stuff going on. Here's the deal, we got 2, so bunting is not gonna probably be our deal here.
I'd go for the suicide.
Okay, I would too, except
I'm
it's not
kidding.
Sunday.
Okay.
I got all A's, Diana.
I got 4 points.
How pathetic is that? So how are we gonna do this? Should I talk first and then you talk, or what? Marty, he's a very cool dude. He never gets down on us or anything, and he always supports us, and he gets really into the game.
All right, Raj, here we go. We got 2, all right? Don't stop unless I stop you.
And it's exciting, and he's really funny, and it's great to have him as a coach.
They got a lot of stuff by getting by. We're gonna do it the hard way, okay? Let's hit the ball. We can do this. All right. What do you want?
Hits on 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hits! Sometimes it's kind of hard to have him as a coach because you think of him as dad.
Well,
race, I took the dirt and went like that, on the outside of the corner. They're still played, it's covered by dirt.
Right.
Please brush it off.
Yeah, okay.
Marty and his Eagan Wildcats went on to take 5th place in the tourney's top division. Not exactly what they were hoping for, but winning wasn't the only priority this weekend.
But it's fun that we get to be out here with with our kids and their friends and all that, and their parents, and that's one of the things that I like the best about it.
My dad is always here to watch me and support me.
My daddy's here too.
Come on in, Dad.
Come on in, Daddy.
Yeah, I got a t-shirt out of the deal.
And finally, even though it is Father's Day, let's not forget about the moms. Next on Softball 360, get up close and personal with RJ Howerton, slow pitch softball's rising star.
Watch out for this young guy. He may bypass all of them. He's very strong and can hit it a mile.
Softball 360 is brought to you by ASA, the national governing body of softball, Avis, we try harder, and Tanel, the official shoe of the WSL.
Earlier in the show, we watched R.J. Howerton put on quite a show at Minute Maid Park. Well, what makes R.J. Howerton tick? Here's a look at the big man in his big home state of Texas with our slow pitch spotlight.
Hey, it's good. For the first time out, it was enjoyable. The guys are great.
Hey, Softball 360. I'm RJ Howerton, and welcome to Sherman, Texas.
Just another day in the life of a rock star, trying to change our ways.
How about three?
Another place to play, so fast, so far away.
We're gonna test your skills. I'm here with my BP partner, Ben Reeves, and we're at T-Bar Fields in Denison, Texas. We usually start off hitting a few to right field, and then we'll go, up the middle, and then we'll go left, and then we'll go wherever it's pitched. So we'll see how it goes here on the first few pitches and go from there. I got drafted in the 14th round by the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and played in our organization for about 1.5 years, 2 years. Played short season A-ball, and then got bumped up to the New York Penn League. From there, I started playing slow pitch softball, just kind of locally. Actually, when I first started playing, I had no clue that, it is as big as it is. The WSL does a great job. It is a dream come true, to get to go and hit in front of a lot of fans, and usually there's thousands of fans there.
Guys, who's going to start this season off strong and take it?
I believe RJ will. He's been hitting good this afternoon, so he's been hitting some bombs.
I'm going to go with my partner, RJ.
Watch out for this young guy. He may bypass all of them. He's very strong and can hit it a mile.
A lot of people like Halsey and those guys.
Really gonna help? Get it on, it's showtime.
I like to make a big ooh or a sound when they're hitting. Boo! If you're a pretty good hitter here, most of the time you don't have to make that oohing sound and everything. You just get in the box and go, but boo! Boo! I try to keep it quiet and just go about my business.
RJ Howerton. He resembles Rusty Bumgardner.
Everybody's asking who Rusty is. I've never met the guy either. He looks like a stiff to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
They say he's a big guy that hits the ball a long ways. I think I seen him at the park this weekend, but I'm not for sure. The guy I seen had hit a couple of ground balls right in the rows.
I don't know. We'll have to have a talk about that.
No, Jeff and Rusty's great hitters. Anytime you ask about Jeff Hall or Rusty Bumgardner, everybody knows who they are, and they are great hitters. I'm just kind of giving them a hard time here. You may hear a little trash talking on the field, and kind of like I was doing a while ago.
Once again, McGraw cheats. Him and RJ cheats.
It gets a little heated at times, but once you get off the field, you can go sit down and have dinner together, and it's the friendships are lifelong friendships from softball.
Hey, it's good. For the first time out, it was enjoyable. The guys are great.
Thanks again for watching Softball 360. I'm Mike Woodley. Again, in our next episode, the Metrodome in Minneapolis, the site for the Stadium Power Tour for the Long Haul Bombers. And if you want any information on the show, just go to the website at softball360.com. See you next time.
I thought it was great, no?